Hello, you are watching Matchday Live and it is half-time as Salford City face Cambridge United. Now it is currently 1-1 but Salford City have been the dominant side. They've currently got 54% possession. I think it's been quite a good half from Salford. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the first 15 minutes Cambridge had most of the ball, but once we settled down we had a few chances. It's a shame that goal goes in then, first shot on target, and it's not like that.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it just shows that Václav Haladky is human at times and he does let them in at some point, but we can't really knock him for it. He's been fantastic since the start of the season and everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, it's one of them things. I can't see him dwelling on it too much. As you said, he doesn't make mistakes often, so we'll let him off on that one.
Yeah, we'll let him off of anything, Václav. Now, obviously, there was a Salford goal. Your prediction was 2-1. You said we were going to score in the 25th minute, but 5 minutes later, I mean, are you going to knock it there?
No, I'll take it. Prediction's still on.
Yeah, so prediction is still on.
I'm happy with that one, but I think we could have a couple more.
Yeah. And we have to say, some people thought that Ian Henderson got the goal in, but Ash Eastham got a final touch on it. Ash Eastham scored. He scored his first goal for the club.
Got to get one sometime.
He does. He did nab it a little bit, but a goal's a goal, right?
Yeah, you'll take him.
You will.
Really cool.
So you heard that here first, fans. It was Ash Eastham that did score that goal for Salford. So I bet he's celebrating now still, to be fair, isn't it?
Maybe not after that goal for Cambridge.
Yeah, you know what, to be fair, hopefully it'll be even more dominating in the second half.
Yeah, there'll be a reaction from Cambridge. I'm sure they'll change something, or they'll come out stronger again. So just got to be wary of that. But
we just have to be reactive, don't we?
Yeah. Hopefully we can. We need to get Ash on the ball.
Yeah.
Getting Ash on the ball when he's driving at the back four. Obviously you got Endo and Willow running off him, and you got Brandon on the right. You just got to get him on the ball because we are causing problems. So the more we can do that, drive at him, I'm sure the chances will come again.
There was that chance in the game. Like halfway through the first half, and it ended up the ball was flying everywhere. It was 1 minute Hendo was going to get the goal, Brandon was going to get the goal, and then Cambridge managed to clear it. It's one of them. You feel like it's going to happen for Salford, but we just got to keep the faith.
Yeah, keep putting the pressure on. Set piece will be a big one as well. Obviously, scored from one corner. I fancy us if we get another set piece that we'll put the pressure on them.
Definitely. Hopefully, it'll be a lot better now. If you have missed that first half, you've already missed out on 2 goals, so there's going to be plenty more in the second half. Make sure you go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk to purchase your match pass on there. It's the only way to watch Salford City face Cambridge United away tonight. It is £10 for UK viewers and £7 for international viewers due to the exchange rate. The EFL set those prices. You'll be able to watch the rest of the game with full commentary and replays as well, so make sure you check it out. Now, if you haven't already, get into the live comments right now because I'm going through every single one, getting all your thoughts on the game, so make sure you get into the live comments now on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Now on Facebook, thank you to Dave Lawless, Rob Hewitson for tuning in. Make sure you get involved in the live chat, guys. Thank you for that. And then on Twitter, thank you to everyone who is watching as well. And on YouTube, we already have Cal Kirk who says it's a good signing, George Boyd, and I can't wait to see him off the bench.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll be an impactful lad coming on?
Yeah, I think he will. It'll be interesting to see if he comes on tonight. Obviously, such a late sort of signing, but it wouldn't surprise me if he got 20 minutes.
Well, you know what? 20 minutes, let's see what impact he can make.
Yeah, well, either way, if you're winning, it's good to bring on the experience. But if you're losing, again, he's got experience. So either way, he's a good sub to have.
Definitely, I agree with that. We've also got Jonathan McHugh said, my prediction is still on for 3-1. You're completely right, it is.
So's mine.
Yeah, your prediction's still on for 2-1 as well. I mean, your timings aren't all there.
I was only 5 minutes.
You're only 5 minutes off, so instead of the 60th minute, maybe 65th minute. You never know.
I'll take it. Again, I'll take it. That's the goal.
Definitely. Now, obviously this game's going on, but we want to find out more about your under-18s that you look after.
Yeah.
So, how is it going? Tell us a bit about it. Give us some more information on what it's like looking after the under-18s here at Salford.
Interesting. With the period that we're in the middle of the pandemic, it's not just us as an academy that's had to make changes. Every academy has, and it's dealing with that. It can't help but affect you, but the lads have gotten with it well. They're doing really well, and as I said, things have changed. New legislation's in place and protocols that you've got to follow, which it causes problems. But as I said, I have to say they reacted to it well, and and there's a real culture amongst them at the moment of no excuses. We've had some good results lately, and tomorrow night we want to keep that going.
Now, obviously, the FAU Cup tomorrow night, you'll be able to get all the updates on Twitter, and we'll watch the highlights afterwards. But on the highlights, who should we be looking out for? Who's going to make that impact for us?
I'm not going to throw out one. Hopefully there'll be a few highlights. From but yeah, I won't throw out one name. We'll see.
We will now. Obviously, the lads are going to be facing Rochdale. Do you think it'll be a tough side for them to face?
Yeah. The Rochdale are a team I've come across over the years, and at any age group, they've impressed me. They've got a set way of playing. They're creative. They want to have the ball. Throughout the club, they believe in the academy. The first team manager, Barry Murphy, he trusts the academy. Tony Hill's done a great job there, and as I said, it's always a tough game. It's an interesting one, and they do play good football. So we had them at the start of the season. I think it was second game in. We lost 1-0, but we're a different team now, and I'm sure they've improved. So it should make for a good game.
Now, are you looking forward to your under-18s playing under the lights at the Peninsula Stadium?
Yeah, I'm sure they are as well. It'll be a good experience for them. Real good experience for them. So it's always interesting to see how lads react to that. I'm sure there'll be a few nerves, but a lot of excitement as well.
Definitely will be now. As well as that, there's the impending lockdown that's coming, which is going to kind of dampen a few moods. But are you hoping that it kind of brings some life into those lads and stuff on Wednesday, no matter what the outcome will be?
Yeah, it's you never know what's around the corner nowadays, do you? And whether it affects us as under 18s, we don't know yet. We're not sure if it's going to put us in lockdown, but for now, let's just go out there and do what we can. It's a shame parents can't come, parents, family, friends, but I think there'll be a stream, so hopefully we'll get some support through that.
Well, obviously at Salford City, we like to have a lot of different connections. So we have the under-18s, the development squad, the first team, the women's team as well. The women's team won at the weekend as well, and emphatic 5-0 win.
Yeah.
So do you reckon the under-18s are going to hopefully follow in the club's footsteps? Hopefully the first team will get a win tonight, and then you never know, we could get a triple threat.
Let's hope so. Again, any win would be nice.
Yeah.
So we'll take it. Fancy our chances, we'll see.
Definitely would. Now, personally for you, what has it been like with the lads this season? Obviously COVID's a bit different, but what's the biggest challenge you've had to face this season so far?
There were big changes in the summer with the academy, and I think whenever that happens, relationships get built between players, staff, and staff between yourselves, and when that's sort of taken away and changes, it affects people, it affects everyone, and there's no getting away. That's made it difficult. We've got new staff in, staff that are young, hungry, and I think the players have adapted to that well. You've got your under-17s that are coming in as well, and it's the first time for them to be full-time footballers. It is difficult, and again, we're in the middle of a pandemic, that doesn't help. But they've reacted to it well. And as I said, there's a real culture, no excuses, and they're working hard, and that's all they can do. They've just got to keep doing that. All of us staff included. Well,
we're all working hard. The first team lads are working hard, and the women's team worked hard at the weekend too. So hopefully, Salford City Lionesses will inspire our first team lads to score some goals and the under-18s tomorrow night. So this is the highlights of Salford City Lionesses.
on! Miles away! Well done!
Let go.
Yeah,